The show is titled Believe. It is a magnificent display of the incredible bond between man and killer whale. Two worlds, two different species, trying to bridge the gap between them. And how do you bridge that gap? You believe.
The idea of Believe was actually born from the whale itself. As you can see from the whale tail behind me, from the behaviors that are in the show, and even the music that was composed in the show, it all came from the animal itself.
In a single moment, our eyes open wide.
The way they can move about the water, their finesse, their power, and their agility, it's indescribable. And I think that's one thing people never get tired of seeing.
The on-stage talent consists of an assortment of killer whales and killer whale trainers.
From the trainer summits and the ideas generated by the Believe team, we took those ideas back to the parks, talked about it with the in-house staff, and we put those sequences and those ideas into the emotional expressions that you'll see in the Believe show.
This really is our heart and soul. We have 8 sequences really if you count testimony, but 7 behavioral sequences that involve the whales, and we break each one down into each individual behavior.
The killer whales and trainers work tirelessly to bring the show to life.
You gotta make that decision on the fly to go 3 or 4.
I've got Kayla, torch. Is that Kayla? Yeah. Torch.
Yes, torches. I hate the tone because if we're rushing as Kai and the group are coming back and Kayla's going out, the whole show can go out the door.
At the core of Seaworld's training philosophy is positive reinforcement. It permeates every interaction the trainers have with the whales. More than anything, the trainers want the animals to have fun. This is what brings magic to the training sessions as well as to every performance.
There's behavior in the show where we turn all the sprayers on, and we get on the whale, and we zoom to the bottom of the pool, and we leap up out of the water, jump over the sprayers, come down with the whale. That's just plain fun. That takes you back to the day where you first imagined wanting to get into the water with the killer whale.
Yes, it's another opening, another show. But not just any show, and it would take a lot more than an 8x10 glossy to get the director's nod for this project.
All that was impossible.
The production team, however, is a cross between Broadway extravaganza and Hollywood blockbuster.
We brought in a Broadway producer to help us establish what the overall content of the show would be. We brought in a set designer and a composer from Los Angeles area. And we also brought in Hallmark Corporation to help us with what the emotional content of the show would ultimately be.
What we see can be somehow believe that this moment is happening now.
We aren't special people, we have special jobs, and we recognize that, and we understand that we are, in essence, ambassadors for humankind interacting with this species of animal.